Ah! Ah! Please don't explode. Oh, surprisingly uneventful. Non-spawn, but low-key, like, I would not hate that. I'm filming this video in my car because I have 3 roommates and there's a lot of dogs, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of sounds. I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to you today. I can't really do that if don't turn. I'm in a parking lot right now and I get really nervous when I know people are watching me film. I don't know why. I need to get over that. So I've been watching a lot of TikToks lately, and there's one sound that's like really stuck with me. The beginning of it is basically like, you need to learn how to be the main character in your own life.
You have to start romanticizing your life. You have to start thinking of yourself as the main character. Because if you don't, life will continue to pass you by.
And being the main character in your own life is such an interesting concept to me because upon first hearing that, I was like, oh, haha, like what a funny TikTok. Like, I am the main character in my own life. But when I gave it a little bit more consideration and more thought, I was like, am I though? I'm always playing second fiddle to somebody else. There's always somebody kind of like above me that I'm kind of kept under their wing a little bit. I don't need to be defined by being somebody's girlfriend or somebody's best friend or somebody's daughter, somebody's employee. Like, I don't ever think I'm in a position of 100% power over my identity. I don't think I've ever given myself permission to just stand 100% authentically as who I am. Also, the sun might go down during this video, so sorry if it starts getting kind of dark and grainy. And we're always going to be tied to people. Like, we're always going to have identities, and we're always going to be, like, connected to people. There's never going to be an outcome where I am just Lonnie. Like, I'm always going to be somebody's daughter. I'm always going to be somebody's friend. But when it becomes such a part of your identity that you're no longer participating as a leader in your own life, and that's not okay. This is the first time at 26 years old where I feel like I'm not allowing myself to be defined by something, and it's given me a lot of time to consider why I ever let that happen in the first place. And I think for me, it's a little bit of a safety net. It's almost as if I'm giving somebody else that permission to make those decisions for me, that if something goes wrong, then it's really not that big of a deal because I didn't really make the choice to begin with, and I can just move on without feeling like a failure. Oh, that's heavy, kind of. Car just drove by. That's cool. Oh, do you have dogs? Oh my god, why is everybody coming here? Don't judge me, I'm just trying to make a video. I'm so uncomfortable. So I've been getting really into like the self-care and mental health, spirituality side of YouTube lately, and I recently stumbled upon Amy Lee, who I'm like, where have you been my whole life? Your videos, oh my god, you're watching. Girl, you do good stuff. I forget which video it was specifically. I'll link it in the comments below if I can find it. But basically, in one of her videos, she mentioned how we're kind of like Sims, right? And like, we get to customize our lives, and there's kind of like a higher part of us sort of that gets to control our avatar, which is like us down here, and like it's sort of our responsibility to create the life that makes our avatar happy. And after hearing that, it was such like a mind-blowing concept to me because I was thinking about it. I was like, is my avatar, like, objectively, if I'm looking at me from like an outside party, an outside perspective, is Lonnie the Sim happy in her life right now? Does she like her job? Does she like her friendships? Does she like where she lives? Does she like the car that she's driving? Low-key, I recently just like bought a new car, so I mean that's part of my Sim journey, but we'll get into that. Is Sim Lonnie customized as a character in a way that she feels like really embodies who she is? So one thing I did to sort of remedy this situation, or kind of feel like I had more control in my life, was I bought a new car. I was afraid that I couldn't do it financially because it's a little bit of a stretch for me right now, but I almost needed to do it so that I could give myself the opportunity to believe in myself and to work hard for it. I decided that I was going to make it work, and we're sitting in my car right now. Her name's Morticia. Welcome to Morticia. The next thing I did was I bleached my hair because I needed a change. I needed a change in my life. I needed to feel like me again. And in the past, when I felt like my life was out of control or I felt like things weren't working out the way that I wanted them to, I would dye my hair crazy colors. And this time I thought, you know what? This is what Lonnie the Sim needs in her life right now. So I bought a couple more things to continue customizing my Sim character today. I bought some temporary tattoos and some press-on nails at the Halloween store because it's that time of year, and you know what? This is the kind of Sim Lonnie wants to be right now. I don't think I can do the temporary tattoos right now because I don't have water and like a towel, so I'll do that when I get home, so stay tuned. We're gonna start with these press-on nails. Ah! Like really sticky. That doesn't look terrible. That's a thumb. I don't know about you guys, but I have like tiny fingers, like I have baby hands, so like putting on these nails is gonna be really interesting. Oh my god. All of the things that really make me happy, that really make me feel like I am myself. And it's interesting to kind of figure that out because first and foremost, First and foremost, look at my nails. Oh my god. It takes so much honesty to like be able to do that. A big part of this too is like, are you customizing your life for you, or are you doing it for somebody else? Are you doing it to make your parents happy? Are you doing it to make your friends happy? Who are you impressing? Impressing yourself, or are you doing this to make somebody else accept you and love you? I don't know if you guys know this, I don't think I've ever mentioned it on this channel, but a part of me accepting and loving myself is accepting me completely and wholly for who I am. Like, my sexuality, my spirituality, two things that I've always kind of struggled with. I feel like the sticky backs are not gonna last super long, so they're gonna be fun for like maybe tonight, maybe a couple of days. But yeah, they're really cute. I love this like matte black for you ASMR lovers. It's kind of hard for me to say. Okay, I identify as being bisexual or pansexual. I'm not quite sure which one I prefer to go by because gender doesn't really seem to be an issue for me. I'm attracted to people, and that is whether they're male, female, transgender. I'm very monogamous. I am definitely not attracted to everybody. Not that I need to clarify. That's actually something that I feel like I should say. I should never feel like I have to clarify my identity. And I think my friends and family know that to varying degrees, some more than others. But this is kind of my way of saying it. I'm pretty low-key about my life, and there's really not a whole lot to say on it other than that, I guess. If we're going to like be customizing our sim and living authentically, then that's something that I feel like I should have out there on my channel. People should know me for who I am. Spirituality is something that's extremely important to me. I'm really interested in like more earth-based spiritualities, and yeah, it's something that I grew up around. I'm very comfortable with it. As I get older now, I think I'm exploring more of it, which is something that I might include on my channel. So yeah, here's to 2020 and living authentically for ourselves, and loving ourselves as unique and strange and maybe offbeat as we are. A part of learning how to put myself first is loving myself enough to do so in the first place, and that means accepting myself and speaking my truth and living as me. So I'm just having a great time being very like... Okay guys, the sun is going down. I'm gonna show you the sunset first because it is beautiful, and then I'm gonna go home and put on these temporary tattoos because I'm really stoked about these. Hello! Welcome to my bathroom. It has been 2 days since I filmed that video. The nails lasted less than 24 hours. They kept like snagging in my hair and just getting in the way, so I kind of went crazy and just like popped them all off, and now they're normal again. But I have this lovely selection of temporary tattoos that I am going to do tonight. I feel like we should have some scissors for this, which I don't have. I have a pocket knife, but that's in my purse, and that's on the other side of the house, and I really don't feel like getting it, so I think I'm just gonna rip the paper. I have this really cute little makeup towel that my mom got for me. Oh, that would look really sweet right there. I'm a little bit lost without you. Oh, we're going for the butterfly. That's what's gonna happen. So, I live in Minnesota, and it's been kind of cold the past few days, which is why I have this blanket, so I hope you don't mind. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love temporary tattoos. I've always just had so much fun with them. I love real tattoos. I actually gave myself one not that long ago, and it's not terrible. Oh my god. I don't know if that was meant to come off. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh my god, that looks like it belongs on my body. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. They just look so cute. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. It's so awesome hanging out with you. I hope to see you very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.